Everybody, welcome back to Bookstream for Tweens. My name is Leslie. I'm a librarian at the Martin Luther King Jr. branch of Fulton County Library System. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know that we are going to be talking about Nnedi Okorafor, author of Zara the Windseeker. And if you didn't watch yesterday's video, then now you know that we're going to be talking about Nnedi Okorafor, author of Zara the Windseeker, but also go watch that video so you can see how fun of a book this is going to be to read, and then go check out a copy. Reminder, it's on Hoopla, and we also have our Fall Into Reading Challenge on Beanstack right now, so you can log every book you read between now and November 3rd and earn digital badges. So if you are looking for some books to read, I have some suggestions for you. It's Zara the Windseeker by Nnedi Okorafor. I really, really love this book. So, Nnedi Okorafor, she is Nigerian American. Her parents are from Nigeria, and it influences a lot of her writing. So a lot of her futuristic stories are set in Africa, and there is a lot of, like in Zara the Windseeker, how plants are kind of the technology instead of metal. Things like that come up a lot in her work, which I think is very cool. She loves bugs. She loves bugs a lot. And she said that one of the things she really loves about bugs is that you can have just a little patch of grass and there is a whole world going on in there. She did not set out to be an author. She played tennis and ran track in high school, but when she was 13, she was diagnosed with scoliosis, and by the time she was 19, she had to have surgery on her spine. And she woke up from that surgery partially paralyzed, and so she couldn't pursue tennis anymore. And she ended up, while she was in the hospital, doing some creative writing in the margins of a science fiction book she had. And she wrote about a woman with long, thick dreadlocks who could fly. So if you remember an excerpt from Zara, that might sound familiar. And one of her friends said, hey, you should take a creative writing course. And so she did, and by the end of that course, she was well on her way to writing this book. She then ended up getting a master's in journalism and a PhD in English, which is a lot of studying. She's written quite a few other books. I can very highly recommend Akata Witch and its sequel. Yeah, so she can be found at her website, nnedi.com, Nnedi.com. And she is also on Twitter at Nnedi, Nnedi. And also excitingly, her cat is on Twitter. She has made a Twitter for her cat, whose name is Pumpernickel Pickle Periwinkle Chukwu Okorafor. That's a mouthful. And he is at Periwinkle Chuck 1, and I will put that in the description. But it's a very, very fun Twitter for her cat, and I love cats, and I love Nnedi Okorafor's books, so I was very excited to find that. But that is a little bit about Nnedi Okorafor. Reminder that Friday we have a new video. It's Fan Art Friday, so please send us some fan art. It does not have to be about Zara the Windseeker. It can be fan art for anything else you're reading. But if it is fan art about Zara the Windseeker, that's even better. This is the cover that was on the hardcover edition of Zara when it came out. And Nnedi Okorafor actually liked this cover better, but they ended up changing it when the paperback version came out. But maybe let this Zara that was more how she saw Zara, kind of like get your creative juices flowing and send us some fan art. The email is in the description, and we can showcase it on Friday. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you don't miss any videos, and I think that's all I've got. I hope you enjoy reading Zara as much as I did, and don't forget to send us fan art.